10 tips to find the best Filipina as your girlfriend or wife. Tip number 1. Do not get into long distance relationships before meeting in person. Please do not fall for that temptation. It's like not even trying. If you do that, you will not end up with the best Filipina. You need to not just meet the person first, but also should meet several women in order to find the best that you can get. Tip number 2. Take your time to settle, date around. There's no rush, so enjoy the process. The Philippines can be a dating paradise for Western men. If you settle too quick, you will not end up with the best Filipina. Tip number 3. If you are really in the market to find a girlfriend or a wife, you should make it your priority to talk to as many as possible. Tip number 4. Don't waste time. You can start online, but be highly selective with who you keep as a chatmate and even more selective with who you meet in person. Every chat spent with a subpar woman means you lost the opportunity to message someone new who you would actually want as a long-term partner. Tip number 5. Develop a rating system in your mind so that you can be clear to yourself mentally on who is worth your time. Why even send messages to B- women when you are looking for your A+? Discipline yourself to stay focused on the highest quality. Tip number 6. You should be sending thousands of messages and having hundreds of video calls with different women on dating apps over the course of several years. Because this is the biggest decision you will ever make. It's who you will spend the rest of your life with. So, you need to find the absolute best one for you. You are trying to find that diamond in the rough. Tip number 7. Emotional distance. Keep them at a distance until you have met them a few times in person. Because dating clouds the mind and leads to poor decision making. If you get attached too early, you could really end up with the wrong one. And it will cause both of you to be hurt in the long run. Tip number 8. If you really think that a girl might be the diamond in the rough, it's worth going out of your way to meet her. Don't be lazy and just meet women who are within driving distance. Do whatever you need to do. Get on a plane if you're already in her country. Let her bring her friends on the first meet if she's too shy. And if you really like her after meeting, don't hesitate to meet her family. But only if she is meeting your highest expectation. Tip number 9. Do not move in with her too soon. Try sample days, first of like 2 days at a time. Do that for a few months before letting her stay with you. Keep your separate lives for as long as possible. And tip number 10. Keep your options open during the trial dating phase. Be honest and let her know that you are not in a relationship yet and that you want to take things as slow as possible. The reason for this is because you need walk-away power. It's much harder to leave if you are already in a relationship. Remember, the whole point of this phase is to test each other. And don't forget, you are looking for the very best one for yourself. So you will need to go through this phase several times. Just please always be honest and don't hurt anyone in the process. Anyways, if you have enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe.